Alright, cdk007, I am very disappointed in you. You're one of my all-time favourite YouTubers, been subscribed to you for a long time. I think a lot of your videos, virtually all of them, I can't think of any exceptions at the moment, do a brilliant job of debunking other creationist claims. And so let me make it abundantly clear, I am not a creationist. Okay, but this latest video, why common designer equals fail, is just, there's just such a clear fallacy in most of your videos, so a little bit more than up to the halfway point, is talking about how, while common design can be the result of a common designer, you can also get common design from different designers, and you can also get different designs from a common designer. As if that somehow refutes the claim, and you go on to say, you give a bunch of examples where you have different design in the animal kingdom. For example, the compound eyes of insects versus the I'm not sure what the classification is of them, but the different eyes in mammals and so forth. And you say different design, different designer, and then you state it explicitly later on. You say that the common design, common designer also implies different design implies different designers.
The phrase common design, common designer also implies when you find evidence of different design, it should be the result of different designers.
It's just not, I mean, I think part of the problem is the way this phrase, whatever you want to call it, saying common design, common designer, is not a proper logical statement. It's just sort of a catchphrase. It's a catchy statement. Is the two things are put next to each other, so you're implying some kind of association between them. But I think what it really says, and I've done some googling, and I'll put some things up, some screenshots. What I think it was really saying, this is what I always assumed that it meant, and it's sort of the most valid form you can think of, is that these common traits among the animal kingdom could be the result of a common designer. The mere fact that there's a common design doesn't mean that there is a common ancestor. It could also be explained by a common designer. This is perfectly valid. And you said in the beginning of your video that common design can be the result of a common designer, so I mean, I know you understand this on some level, but I don't know, I mean, maybe you had a different experience with creationists. It takes something more, such as the very valid second part of your video, which is quite good, explaining how the genetic variation points to a descent with variation hierarchy. I think that refutes intelligent design, but it's a completely separate point. But yeah, I don't know where you got this from, and I just think it's a big disappointment. So I don't know, really disappointed. I'll catch you guys next time.